Welcome to the forecast discussion for January 11th, 2014. It's currently 9 a.m. Temperatures throughout the region are well above freezing, ranging from the mid to upper 40s in portions of the western interior locations of Philadelphia. We have temperatures pretty much scattered all over the place. We have a few mid 30s pockets in Connecticut, and then you jump right up into the upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. We have 60-degree temperatures in Philadelphia. Meanwhile, immediately to the west, temperatures are in the mid to upper 30s. I smell a boundary. A frontal boundary is somewhere located right here. Right about here. And this frontal boundary will help to enhance the rainfall throughout the region today before the heavy rainfall moves through tonight. So let's take a look at the latest radar, and you can see that we have quite a bit of rainfall scattered about throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. But we also have one very heavy band of rainfall. And this heavy band of rainfall will move through the region between 2 p.m. this afternoon and 8 p.m. tonight. It's going to move very slowly. And then from 8 p.m. on through about 2 a.m., the rain will slowly taper off, finally ending early Sunday morning between 3 and 4 a.m. So the worst of the rainfall will be this afternoon and this evening. Then by tomorrow morning, everything's cleared out, and Sunday is actually rather enjoyable. Today, though, rainy, dreary, a mess. Not going to be pretty out there whatsoever. I want to show you this right here. This is the 850 millibar transport, okay? What this is basically saying, in layman terms, is that at the mid-levels of the atmosphere, we're having strong moisture transport from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up into our neck of the woods. And you see these red areas here? That means that moisture transport is very strong, and there is also very strong dynamic lifting. So we take that information and we jump to the infrared satellite picture and look at all of these cloud tops. These are very cold cloud tops with this type of cold front. So what it's basically telling me is that there's a significant amount of lifting here. We have a lot of thermodynamic boundaries setting up, like this boundary right here. We have our warm front here, so it's almost like a triangle of heavy rainfall. Okay, so it goes from the cold front to this boundary to this warm front. And within this triangle, very poorly drawn triangle, you're going to see the potential for very heavy rainfall. Now this boundary is going to start to collapse as that warm air overwhelms any of those cool pockets lingering in the interior. But the overall key dynamic remains the same. Very strong lifting associated with very strong moisture transport ahead of that lifting is going to lead to rainfall amounts of anywhere from 1 to 3 inches by the time we get done after this evening. So it's not going to be pretty, that is for sure. So here is the latest model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website using the European model guidance. Again, here is our strong disturbance. Notice a bit of a negative tilt. And here's our upper level low, or should I say surface low, over in Quebec here. And we have a strong cold front lifting north and east. Again, very heavy rainfall tonight. Temperatures are pretty much going to hold in the 50s and fall on through the 40s and into the 30s by tomorrow morning. Looking at low temperatures by tomorrow morning in the mid to upper 30s over the interior and upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. For today, though, it's just going to be warm and wet with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Very nice warm-up compared to where we were just a couple days ago where we were at 0. So about 50-degree warm-up, not bad. So by Sunday, everything clears out. Okay, now watch out for localized flash flooding even on Sunday because all this rain has to get drained down through the rivers and there's going to be ice jams. And even if you don't get the heaviest rain, someone upstream from you might. And if that is the case and that rainwater comes down your way, you're going to still be dealing with the potential for localized flash flooding even on Sunday while the sun is out. So use some caution and pay attention to any alerts from local authorities of any of these rivers and streams rising in the region. The good news though is on Sunday that rain's out of there, high pressure's in control, temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s for highs. Now on Tuesday, high pressure will remain in control. I should say on Monday, high pressure will remain in control with temperatures pretty much averaging near normal. We're looking at basically Lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s. And highs, they're a little bit warm, but still in the mid to upper 40s. Not all that bad for this time of year. Now, on Tuesday, we have an area low pressure is going to be moving through the region. Now, notice what we have at 500 millibars. One disturbance, two disturbances, three disturbances. Okay, they're all going to be diving into this trough. But I want to make something very clear. This is not a heavy snow pattern. You see this right here? This is a telltale sign of a positive North Atlantic or even a neutral North Atlantic oscillation. Basically, there's nothing here to slow down these disturbances to support the potential for a heavy snowfall. Light to moderate? Okay, I'll go with that. But heavy? I don't think so. Not unless we have a perfect lineup of this weather pattern. So, when we take a look at Tuesday, we have one disturbance moving through. Cold air will be pushing in towards the coast. Look for rain and snow showers. This is not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. By the time we get to Wednesday evening, we have another disturbance. And here's this disturbance. It's pretty strong here. Negative tilt. Low pressure system intensifying. Again, cold air is invading in. You can clearly see we have a nice, impressive boundary here along the coast and plenty of moisture. But this is a light snow event. Talking about maybe 1 to 4 inches, 2 to 4 inches, something of that nature. Because, if you can see here, look at this pattern here. There's no blocking. So this disturbance develops and kicks out very rapidly. Very fast mover. Could be a dynamic low pressure system, I can admit that, especially with this type of strong disturbance here, but it just doesn't have the time to intensify. It doesn't have time to become a big storm. So as a result, this low pressure system is going to kick out very quickly, produce a quick burst of snow on Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, and then it's out of here. Thereafter, for Thursday and Friday, high pressure will be in control ahead of a cold front. Temperatures pretty much where you want them to be for this time of year. Mid to upper 20s for lows. High temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s. And then that Arctic cold front moves through, and by Saturday of next week, we'll be struggling to break 30 degrees for a high throughout the region. But at least we'll have some snow showers, so it'll kind of look nice. That is your forecast discussion for today. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.